Are you ready?
Yup.
What number is this?
23.
Is it? It's LeBron.
It's the broadcast. That's good because I wanted to talk about LeBron this
All right.
this podcast.
Welcome back to Frogs and Algorithm. This is the Broncast, episode 23.
I think when we start getting more followers, I'm gonna start cutting out the swear words so we don't get demonetized.
All of them? No, you just can't swear in the first minute or something.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I saw that. Well, what you been up to?
um, Working. I went
Working?
to the lake this weekend and I freaking got bit all over my body from mosquitoes.
You didn't wear bug spray?
No.
Yeah, I was getting bit down in Florida too. Honestly, those mosquito bites are no joke, bro. Those bitches itch too.
Where were you getting bit?
On the beach. We went to
Oh,
see the fireworks that night.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
That's why I don't go to the beach. I only stay by the pool.
it was pretty nice. Well, we have some good news.
What?
RDC reacted to our clip of
Uh,
Enzo buying likes on the Walking Dead episode.
Yup.
Would
I'm
oh
sorry, Mark and Leland.
let me just tell. I just want to tell the story about how I saw it when
Oh
I
yeah,
was at
yeah. Go
work.
ahead. Yeah, yeah.
So I was just at work and I was eating my lunch and I'm watching RDC Minecraft like I always do, and it was weird because usually I'm like working and like watching it and eating at the same time, and this chick at my work comes up and talks to me, and so I randomly just pause it, right?
Mhm.
And I'm just talking to her, and whatever, she walks away. And right before I started again, I'm like, dude, is that Angelo on the screen? And like I just happened to pause it at the one part where Mark had the Discord pulled up and Angelo was in there. And I was like, holy crap, dude, no way. And so I spent like the next 25 minutes trying to find the stream that they reacted to us in. Because, the Minecraft is part of the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
So I'm looking and I'm scrolling through all this shit. And I'm like, oh, dude, there it is. He pulled it up. Like, he literally has it pulled up. And they're all watching it. And right before I pressed play, I was like so nervous. I'm not even going to lie.
Really?
So nervous.
I was
Because,
nervous too a little bit. I was like, I kind of feel fucked up for buying likes, but everybody in the chat's just like W man's dedication and shit. And I was like, oh, dude, I feel kind of bad. It was like 5 years ago, so
yeah, I was nervous, dude, because I was like, I've been watching them since, like, uh, horror movies I haven't started because if black people are in it and, like, the anime and kid that watches too much anime, probably like 10 years, you
oh
know?
shit.
And I was scared, like, dude, you know Leland, bro.
What?
Leland would be like, oh, since you want to buy likes, like, guess there's no more like goal, and you guys could thank these guys right here, or something like that.
Oh shit.
I was scared he'd say something like that.
Well, Leland was laughing. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know Leland was laughing. I was just scared they would say something crazy, and I'm like, damn. But then they
You
showed
wanted that clip though. I was just like,
what?
I was like, what if they see our clips?
Yeah, and
And
they
they
did.
did.
And then they showed love, bro. That was awesome. When they're like, "Oh, W Group, like,
Yeah,
go
that was
check them
dope.
out." It was
Shout
awesome,
out
man.
RDC. Shout
Yeah,
out
shout out
Mark.
RDC. They didn't have to show love, but they did. You know.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, dude, I'm not sure if that's actually Dylan that follows me on Instagram or on TikTok, because there was a Dylan Patel that commented on my thing, but I didn't know. I just assumed it was like one of those random TikTok accounts that pretends to be somebody else.
Yeah.
But in the reaction, he said, "Oh, they have like 3 videos on there that were all pretty funny."
Yeah. I feel like he's the one that found us.
Maybe, yeah. So shout out to Dylan, bro.
Shout out Dylan.
Yeah,
Dylan's the
maybe
man.
maybe one day when we grind up to the top, we'll get RDC on the podcast and we'll thank him in person for showing love on the
Yeah.
on the stream.
Yeah, bro, I saw this clip the other day of Dylan where he's just like, they're like filling in the N word for him. Have you seen that one?
No.
And he's like yelling at him. He's just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. And then he said like they fill in the N word for him, and it's Leland in the background. He's like, mm. Bro, I don't know where I saw that shit. It was hilarious. I saw it on TikTok.
Dude, their stream are funny, bro. Cause I was watching that Minecraft one, and I swear the chat just like does it to get on Mark's nerves. But at one point they hit like 18,000 subs, and he's like, at 19,000 subs, he's like, never mind, 21,000 subs, I'll do a full stream with my shirt off. And then all of a sudden, everybody just started subbing so much. Like, they got 1,000 subs in probably like 3 or 4 minutes. And he's like, all right, stop. Like, and I was like, dude, they be rolling, man.
Yeah, I feel like the live stream chats are toxic.
Yeah, but they're like, got a mob mentality. Everybody's like a tight knit group, you know?
Yeah,
Like, once they latch onto something, they like push super hard for it.
that was the one
Especially
thing.
if they. Oh, sorry, go.
No, that was. I was just gonna say that was the one thing I was scared of. Like, I wasn't even scared of their reaction. I was scared of like the chat having a bad reaction, and then they fucking came and attack us and shit. Like for buying likes. That's what I was scared of. I wasn't scared of their reaction. I was scared of the chat, and then like, cause bro, dude, they're crazy, bro. Like they'll do some crazy shit.
Yeah, dude, I called Angelo after. I'm like, dude, they loved it, bro. I was like, you and Enzo made them laugh. Like, they were laughing at your jokes, too.
Oh yeah.
That was cool, man. So thank you.
Yeah, that was-
Thank you, RDC, for showing
that was
love. We'll
dope.
grind now.
Yeah.
It's nice to feel some recognition sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we're not just doing this for nothing. But also just, like, kind of motivates you, you know, a little bit, too,
Yeah.
to keep going. So, we'll keep grinding.
It definitely does. Yeah. We'll stick.
I don't know, for me, personally, I don't know about how it
What?
felt for you. How'd you feel after?
No, I thought it was dope. I thought it was dope. You know, I think Mark's funny. I think all of RDC's funny. Um, and I've been seeing a lot more of their clips on TikTok. So I don't know if that's like a new thing, but I've been seeing a lot more stream clips on TikTok. So I've been seeing a lot of funny ones. But it is motivating.
Yeah. It's cool. I'm repping the RDC shirt, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Except I got it dirty in the fucking wash, bro. I'm kind of pissed. Like, when I was at school.
Send us a new one.
Dude, I love this sweatshirt, too. It's like one of my favorites. It's so comfy. They did not send this ad. Dude, this thing is comfy, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, go buy RDC
Yeah.
merch. No promo.
It's my girlfriend's favorite sweatshirt, too, but she can't take it. So, we can move on. Thank you, RDC, one more time for showing love.
Thank you.
This the whole time. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yo, thanks, bro.
Actually, this whole podcast is gonna be about thanking you, guys.
Yeah. Now everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, you guys are glazing, bro." It's not a glaze, bro. It's not a glaze. Showing love isn't a glaze.
Oh, you had a.
Oh shit! I just burped right
Did
now.
you write that, or you had a Puerto Rico story?
No, I wanted to see if you wanted to tell it. Remember when we were driving in the mountains?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want to tell it, or you want me to tell it?
No, you could tell it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I'm not good at telling stories.
1 second. So we went to Puerto Rico a little over a year ago in June for my dad's birthday. And if you ever been to Puerto Rico, the roads in the mountains are just so windy. Like they move like this, and they're so thin too. It's pretty much a 1.5 lanes in America, but it's in the woods and the mountains. You can't really see. It's super dark. And Puerto Rico has that that Florida weather.
And all of a sudden, this black guy jumps out of nowhere. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm sorry. The caffeine is kicking in. The
Bro,
caffeine's
what? He just asked me. He deadass just told me to tell a story just so he could do that.
Actually, I just thought of it right now.
All right, when I make this clip, that's definitely gonna cut out of it
Why?
because you're ruining the story flow, bro.
All right, you go ahead.
Anyway, so the roads are really narrow and windy, and the weather in Puerto Rico rains like.
I'm sorry.
The weather in Puerto Rico rains like Florida. It rains hard, like tropical weather, right? And we were driving in the hills, and all these cars are stopped in the middle of this like intersection, and nobody's moving, and you can't like turn around and go back because there's only really one turn for every 10 or 15 miles. So you got to keep going, or else you got to go all the way back around. And nobody's moving. We're all just in this line for like 20 minutes. And everybody gets out of their car and we walk out, and there's like a big flood, huge river coming down from the top of the mountain all the way across the road, and you couldn't cross it.
It looked like a waterfall.
It was crazy. I'd never seen anything like that. And so everybody's like, dude, what should we do? We can't turn around. It's like going to be an extra 2.5 hours to drive all the way back there where we came from and then go a different route. So we just slowly drove in between the river, and like on this side is literally a cliff, like, right?
Yeah.
It's literally a cliff. Like if we get pushed down by the water, like we won't die, but we'd be upside down probably 20 feet below, and there's
Yeah, but
rushing
it's
water.
a mountain. We would have rolled down the mountain, bro.
Yeah, you're right. And there's water coming down. And so we're just slowly driving. And we get all the way across. And I'm not even joking, it's probably like 50 feet of water, probably, right?
Yeah.
Like across. It was so scary.
Maybe like 100 feet.
And our mom's in the back. She's like, God, why are you doing this to us?
Oh, yeah. What the fuck? I
We're like,
forgot about
yo, the God's not doing this to
Yeah.
us. He's like, why'd
that.
you
God
do
got
this?
nothing to do with it.
Yeah. But we had a big car. I was like, there's some people with like a Fusion. They were stuck there for probably hours, or they had to turn around.
Yeah.
So we got lucky. This shit's scary.
Yeah, and then like literally a week after, I seen some clips on TikTok of that same exact thing, and cars were getting pushed off the edge.
Really?
Falling over.
Dude, that shit's scary, bro. It was
Yeah.
crazy, man. If you ever driving in Puerto Rico, don't.
I knew I wasn't gonna go out like that, so I was just like, let's just drive across it.
What do you mean you didn't know you weren't gonna go out like that?
I just don't picture myself dying that way.
What?
Yeah,
How do you picture yourself dying?
I don't know.
You picture yourself dying like
It used to be drowning, but
dude, that we would have drowned.
no, we would have got crushed in the car because it would have flipped over. So technically, no, I wouldn't have been drowning.
I picture myself cooking on the stove, and then my sleeve catches on fire, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, dude, don't say that. That happens in Sopranos.
Does it?
Yes. So Tony's about to break up with his Gumar, like his girlfriend.
Gumar?
Yeah, that's what they call him in Italian, like their girlfriend. And but he has a wife, obviously. And so he's about to break up with his girlfriend, and she's just like, "Oh, like you're getting a." She's yelling at him while he's like, "Wait." She goes in the kitchen to go cook Tony an sandwich or an egg or whatever on the pan, and then she's like yelling at him from across the room. She's like, "You're getting a divorce, and I'm seeing you less than ever." And he's like, "I don't want to go on the trip with you." And then all you hear is, "Ah! Ah!" And she like catches on fire from the stove, and she's running around, and then she gets burned.
She dies?
No.
Oh.
But then he breaks up with her in the hospital while she's like half burned. She's like, "You fucking break up with me like this? Will you leave me like this?" And he's like, "It's fine. I'm covering the hospital bill."
I mean, that's a tough question. Like, he's only dating her. He's not married to her, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, how long was he dating her for?
I don't know.
Like months?
I'm not sure. There's no like time.
There's no timetable? They didn't
No.
have an anniversary or anything?
Yeah.
Let me get my job.
Do you know Jake Paul fought this week?
Yeah, that guy got deported. Or do you want me to play along with the clip?
I mean, you could, yeah.
Go ahead.
So the guy, do you know the guy he fought, Cesar Chavez Jr.?
Yeah, I think he's like the son of some famous Mexican boxer, right?
Yeah, or some like ex-military guy or some shit. And then or he's famous for the drug lord Cesar Chavez.
Wait, what? What are you talking
He
about?
got deported by ICE. All right, you start this clip then.
Bro, I don't know. I just know that he got deported. I don't know what he got deported
He got
for.
arrested by ICE
Yeah, I know. What did he get deported for?
for not being a citizen, I'm pretty sure.
No, I think it was something way more than that.
I don't know what it was. I just saw that he got deported.
Bro, what? This is what I'm saying. This guy literally just brings the headline.
That's all you need is the headline.
Somebody's saying where he lost so bad they had to dox him.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Because Jake Paul's ranked now, I saw.
Ranked.
14th. He's ranked 14th in his weight division.
And what does he fight at? Like 205?
No, I think he fights way later than that. I want to say like 172. I don't know why.
No,
Is that,
because he wanted to fight.
is that really light?
Huh?
Is that really light for him?
Yeah, because he wanted to fight KSI at 185. That's the lowest or that's the highest KSI would go. Because KSI is too small and he's a little bitch.
Says he's cruiserweight, 175 to 200. So he fights around 185.
That was actually one of my other questions too. Who do you think would win in a fight, Jake Paul or KSI?
Now,
Yeah.
Jake Paul probably. KSI doesn't even box anymore.
Yeah, well, KSI keeps dodging Jake Paul. Now it's like way too late. Like he would
Bro,
definitely get his ass kicked 100%.
I hate the fact. I think KSI is dodging Jake Paul now, but Jake Paul literally dodged KSI for 3 full years. 3 full years. And then as soon as he started getting good, then he's like, now I want to fight him. You know what I mean?
Well, why didn't he fight him when he fought Tyson Fury? They literally fought Tyson Fury within the same year or a couple months apart of each other.
That's because KSI wanted to be the one that made the most money and have it in the United Kingdom, and Jake Paul didn't want to.
Well, I saw something else when Jake Paul, like, because 185 is really low for him. And he's like, I'll go down to 185, but what winner takes all the money? And they said no.
No, I think he was cool with the winner take all the money, but
No, the manager said that only you guys only get an extra $1 million. They wouldn't give up the whole purse.
no, yeah, but they could just fucking talk all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
They could just be like, oh, that's because I remember KSI said something similar like that, and then he's like, oh, Jake Paul said like he didn't want to do it, and I'm like, I'm sure you didn't write that in the fucking contract. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But no, Jake Paul would definitely win.
No, one thing I know that Jake Paul hated is he wanted to come down and fight at 180 or whatever it was, and then KSI had a no rehydration clause. So, you know what that is?
Like he can't hydrate before the fight.
No, he can drink water, but like in UFC, you can. So all these dudes like Usman, Islam, Taporia, all those guys, they cut weight all the way down to 145, whatever they fight at, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then after they weigh in, they just drink a fuck ton of water. Pause, dude. Pause with this. But they drink.
How's that a pause?
I was going like they drink a fuck ton of water.
Oh.
They drink a fuck ton of water, and then it gets them all the way back up to like 160 or wherever they were, 165.
Yeah.
So in the Jake Paul one, he said that he'll fight at 180, but he's gonna walk in at like 200 pounds. In case I said no.
How would they know? Because they weigh him before they.
Yeah, they
go
weigh him
in?
before the fight too.
Damn.
Because you don't have to make the weight after you make the actual weight.
Oh.
Because KSI walks around at probably 180,
Yeah.
and Jake probably walks around at 200.
Yeah, that's gay. Yeah, bro. Dude, KSI would look so small in there, bro.
Yeah, dude, KSI tried to fight Jake Paul before Logan Paul.
Yeah,
And Jake Paul said, "No, you could fight my dad."
What?
And they're like, "Yeah," and
Greg
then
Paul.
Logan Paul stepped in and he fought him. And then he fought Deji.
Deji.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that YouTube boxing was popping for a minute.
Yeah, I remember that very first one. The very, very first one they did was the best.
KSI and Joe Weller.
No. Like the very first boxing match they ever did. First YouTube boxing. It was Logan Paul versus KSI.
No, bro, they did it before. KSI fought Joe Weller and all those dudes before.
I don't remember because I remember watching it in high school, like when they first started it, and they were live streaming it on YouTube.
Yeah, that was his second fight. That was KSI's second fight.
Oh. I just remember they had like all a bunch of YouTubers. It was like all YouTubers. Now they put like real boxers in there, but.
Yeah, remember we were watching down here when KSI won
Oh, and yeah.
on the zone.
I lost $10 that day. Yeah. Dude, Logan Paul sucks, bro.
Dude, that was awesome, bro. As a KSI fan, he lost. He drew in the UK and he came all the way to LA and he fucking beat him on his home turf. That was kind of lit.
Dude, and Logan looked like so ripped and shit. He had the Maverick shit. I remember. He was wearing black. Yeah, he lost.
No, he was wearing. I thought he was wearing USA trunks.
I thought he was wearing black. And
KSI was wearing the black and red trunks.
I don't remember. I just remember I lost $10.
I remember that one of our friends bet another one because the live odds had like Logan Paul winning, and he's like, "Oh, I bet you 10 to win 60 or whatever it was." And fucking KSI actually just won, and he's lost $60.
Oh my gosh.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. Pre-COVID. Was that pre-COVID?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That was when life was better.
And then everything got thrown into the toilet during COVID.
Yeah. Drake has some new music.
I didn't listen to it.
It's called "What Did I Miss."
Yeah, I heard he was dissing Braun on there.
Yeah, he's dissing everybody.
Dude, Drake just like, I like his music, but then when he does shit like that, it just like kind of annoys me.
Why?
Because he just like got in a full beef and he acts like he didn't lose.
I think he didn't.
You did? Yes, he did. Dude, don't even say that, bro. Don't even.
Dude,
say
he
that.
didn't even. Bro. Kendrick put out a verse of like a bunch of make believe shit.
Dude, shut the hell up. Dude, none of Drake's stuff was true either. Let's just say everything was not true.
I don't know. Is it just who had the bigger song? It was basically who had the bigger song at the end of the day.
But it wasn't, dude. It wasn't though, because it was all about the strategy too. Because like Family Matters dropped and then Meet the Grams dropped 20 minutes after. Like that was good strategy in a rap battle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Dude, this is why I think Kendrick won, because the whole time Drake's like drop, 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 you know?
Yeah.
And then he's just like the whole time he's wanting him to drop and he drops Euphoria, right? And then in Family Matters, the whole time he's like, you dead. He's like, this shit got to be over right now for anyone out there that's counting it right. You're dead. That's what he says. And he said, I'm going on vacation because this shit's over, right? That's the whole thing he said. So, and he was not going to drop another diss track. He was totally not going to, because he won with Family Matters, right?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And then he dropped Meet the Grams. And then he dropped Not Like Us. And then after that, he had to drop The Heart Part 6, which nobody fucking remembers. And in there he says, oh, I don't even want to rap battle you anymore. Like, I'm tired of this. Like, I'm done with this. Like, you can have your fun. He's like, that song would have been good if you didn't lie on it. It's like, bro, what happened to oh, you're dead, I beat you? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
That's why I think he won.
I still think
Doesn't mean
Drake's
his
the
songs
GOAT.
weren't fucking fire.
Nah, Kendrick's ass, bro.
All right, see, I just literally proved your point.
Bro, I saw this TikTok of
Family Matters is fire though.
I saw this TikTok of Kanye, and they're like, yo, they're asking him about Kendrick, and he's like, who's Kendrick? Who's Kendrick? And they're like, you don't know who Kendrick is? He's like, I've never even, who is Kendrick? I don't even know who he is. And Kanye was saying that he doesn't know Kendrick or any Kendrick songs.
He's on his album.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
He dissed Drake on Like That after Kendrick dropped, remember?
Oh,
He
yeah.
literally forced Metro Boomin to make a fucking shitty ass diss track for him.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that.
Man, dude, maybe those meds are getting to him, bro, a little bit. Kanye, man, sad
I
to
think
see.
he was just saying metaphorically, because like Kendrick's not that big.
Dude, he did not say no fucking metaphorically.
I think he's trying to troll and be funny.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because Kendrick's like kind of irrelevant, honestly. He didn't become relevant until like this year, or last year actually.
This is not true at all.
I mean, like he was like a ghost basically.
Oh, he dropped Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers not that long ago.
Yeah, but that didn't really move the needle.
Well, what are you trying to say, though?
I'm saying that like him taking a shot at Drake moved the needle.
I mean, they
Because he couldn't make good music by himself. He was kind of had to like rely on beefing with the biggest in the game.
I mean, they took a shot at Kendrick first, kind of.
Who?
Drake and J. Cole.
How?
They said they were better than him.
I don't know if they said that.
They made a whole song about it.
I think they said that there was all three of them were at the top.
He said, I'm Mike Jack. That's what Drake said. He said, I'm Mike Jack.
Yeah. And
I'm one away from Michael. Beat it. beat. Yeah.
Yeah, but Kendrick agreed with that. He said Drake was Mike Jack, and Kendrick called himself Prince.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying they called themselves better than Kendrick, and Kendrick didn't fuck with that.
Which nobody remembers Prince. They only remember Michael Jackson. So maybe that's what he was talking about too. Like nobody's gonna remember me.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the fucking bar he meant. Everybody's gonna forget this song because I'm Prince and you're Michael Jackson.
I think they are, bro. I think they are. Yeah, but speaking about Braun, dissing Braun,
Oh yeah, this and Brian, you're saying?
um, is Braun going back to Cleveland?
No,
I saw Matt McAfee was saying,
Matt McAfee.
Pat McAfee was saying that he was training in the Cavs weight room over the weekend.
There's just nothing. Sorry, I'm just checking this. Oh, he didn't play good. Good thing I didn't fucking watch it. There's just nothing the Cavs would want, because the only reason you trade for Braun is if you got him for cheap. But I'm not trading like a bunch of young guys for a 40-year-old LeBron that's gonna play 1 year.
True.
You know what I mean? And he has a no trade clause, so he has to waive it to go to a certain place. But I mean, Braun on the Cavs would be nice. That would be sweet. I think they were better than the Lakers.
They're better than the Lakers?
Yes, easily. Even with Braun, depending on who they trade. If they got rid of like Garland, well, the only untouchables really are Mitchell and Mobley. They could pretty much give up everybody else. Garland, Jared Allen, DeAndre Hunter, those type of dudes to get Braun. But I just wouldn't do that because then you're like kind of depleting your team almost. And it already showed that the two best teams last year, the Pacers and the Thunder, had like 10 guys they could play. 10 guys, 10 deep. And their bench were good. Like OKC had Wiggins. Isaiah Joe didn't play that much in the playoffs, or in the finals, but they had Wiggins, Caruso, and those type of dudes. Hartenstein sometimes came off the bench. So I don't know why you trade for one guy when I don't even think you could make a championship, really. Even though the East is pretty weak.
Yeah. Even though I don't know what you're talking about, I'm kind of just letting you ramble.
Yeah, I was just thinking out loud pretty much because I was trying to see how it would work. Because the only way you could even try to attempt to get Braun, but it really doesn't make any sense because they'd have to throw the house to get LeBron, but they only traded AD, Chrissy, and a first-round pick to get Luka. Which any other team in the league would have probably put 10 first-round picks to get Luka.
Mm.
Including the Pistons, man. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like LeBron.
we already have that established.
Yeah, I know, but since this is the 23rd podcast, we gotta have some more topics about LeBron. I feel like I get a lot of views on YouTube when I talk about LeBron.
Yeah, I could ramble about LeBron.
I want
if
to
you
talk
want.
shit about LeBron.
You can
though.
talk shit all you want. I'll say this. Let's see. This is for my Bron guys on TikTok here or YouTube. Well, one of my favorite Bron games ever was Game 2, 2018 Bron against Toronto Raptors in Toronto. If you have not watched those highlights, I would fucking watch it.
Why?
That was crazy. I watched it live, dude, and it was awesome to watch. The whole time I watched it, he was hitting everything. Bunch of fadeaway middies, fadeaway threes. He had 40. He was actually unstoppable, literally unstoppable. The whole time I was like, this is what the old heads say about Jordan, but this is crazier.
That was Cleveland?
Yeah, he was on Cleveland, and the Raptors were the 1 seed, the Cavs were the 4 seed, and he swept them in that series.
Damn.
Dude, he was actually absolutely on another level. That's why all these young kids on Twitter and TikTok, I mean, I feel like an old head, but dude, they didn't even experience 2018 Bron. It was actually insane.
Yeah.
Because even in the finals, everybody's like, oh, Bron only couldn't get one game off the Warriors. He couldn't get one game off the Warriors, even though they had Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond. They didn't have. They had Livingston,
Iguodala,
Iguodala, yeah, Jordan Bell, those dudes. Like this guy had 50.
Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr. This guy had 51, 8-8 in a finals game, and he lost. And everybody always blames J.R. Smith when George Hill literally missed a free throw to win the game. Dude, there's some insane stuff that happened in this game too, man. You got to go back and watch this stuff, man. If you've never been in Bron history, you got to take a class. It's crazy.
No, we need to delete Braun from history.
Dude, if you deleted Bron from history, everything would be way more competitive.
Why?
Because he just dominated for 20 years.
Yeah, but wouldn't just Steph Curry and them win against everybody?
Yes, but they never would have got KD.
Why?
Because Bron beat them and they cried. Draymond cried to KD to come and help them. And so they got KD. And then they should have won 3 in a row, but they lost.
How did you know that Draymond cried to him?
He didn't cry to him. I'm just saying he called him after they lost and said, you could come over here. I remember the day Kevin Durant signed with the Warriors, and everybody's like, dude, it's not even fun. Like, they were minus 1,400 to get to the finals. They lost one time in 2 years in the playoffs.
Oh.
No, not in 2018, actually. They lost a little bit more. They lost 3 times. Actually, Harden almost got them, bro.
The Golden State Warriors only won 1 championship.
No, they have 4.
They have 4 championships?
They won 15. They lost to Bron in 16. 17, 18. They lost to the Raptors in 19. And then in 2022, they won.
And that was 2022. They still had KD and
No. 2022, they had Wiggins.
Curry.
Yeah, obviously Curry, Clay, Draymond. Iguodala is still there. He didn't play that much. So they had Gary Payton the second. Still had Kevon Looney.
Why'd KD leave in 2022?
Because he got into a fight with Draymond. No, he wasn't even. He was gone way before 2022.
Well, he got into a fight with Draymond, the guy that told him to go to the
Yeah,
team.
yeah. One time he didn't pass him the ball in this one game, and they turned it over. And Draymond's like, yo, I got to get the ball. And then Draymond said some crazy ass shit to him. He's like, oh, we won before you. We won before you. We don't need you. We'll win after you, too. Well, in hindsight, he was actually right, but it's kind of way. But he's kind of an asshole for that. He's just yelling at his teammate because he wanted the ball to take the last shot and he wouldn't give it to him.
Yeah.
And KD, I think KD said that was like, that wasn't the reason why he left, but then after, everybody like pretended like it didn't happen. And nobody came talked, and he was like, everybody was pretending like it was cool, and he was like, oh, this organization
It's fake.
like doesn't really care about me, I guess.
Damn.
Then he went to the Nets.
And then they sucked.
No, they didn't.
They didn't even win a chip.
They could have. He was inches away from a championship, probably. Inches.
KD never won a championship other than on the Warriors, right?
Yeah.
And he probably never will.
I think right now the Rockets obviously, Rockets have a good chance to get there at least.
Nah.
They got to get through Jokic though, and the Nuggets got a good squad right now. I kind of like
Jokic is a psychopath.
Jokic is so good, man. Oh, speaking of Jokic and MVPs and stuff, I just want to apologize to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on here
Why?
because I called him corny and I said that I'm a hater, but I think I want to take that back.
I think he is corny.
No, because he after the NBA Finals, he like went to talk to Halliburton in the back room, like by himself, and he didn't know there was any cameras on him, and he just talked to him in the back.
What'd he say?
I don't know, because there's like a far camera that was like filming it, and I was like, oh, that's some respect too.
What if he's just like, you wouldn't have won? He's like,
You
I don't.
suck. I'm glad you tore that.
Oh, jeez.
Good luck, buddy.
I hope your career is over.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. Oh, is that your crush? Get that out of here.
You really thought I'd give you sympathy? Like steps on his leg. Ah!
No, but yeah, Shea went in there and he did that. And I think he was just getting hated on Twitter way too much for my liking. That was actually pissing me off.
Yeah.
Because they were like, oh, generational stinker in the final. When he like shot, I said this on one of the podcasts, but he shot a lot of shots, but he had 12 assists. Like everybody's just getting mad. Plus, he has. I've seen a lot of the Pistons OKC game that I went to, and he. I said it when it happened. I was like, "Oh, that was the greatest performance I've ever seen live."
For what?
I said that was the greatest performance I've ever seen live. At a
Oh,
Pistons game. It was absolutely insane, and the whole time I was appreciating in there, but I was like, "Damn, God, fuck this guy, man. He's literally making everything saucing too." And he didn't hit that many free throws. I said that on here. He hit 6 technicals, but
damn, 6?
yeah, we got a lot of technicals that game. That was ridiculous.
What the
But
fuck?
yeah, so I want to apologize to SGA. And the Twitterverse is getting a little bit too hateful on NBA players. Like, damn, they hate everybody, bro. Everybody. Nobody could do right in the NBA. All right, that's my rant. That's my 2
That's
cents.
how you make a name for yourself. You got to be hated.
It's true. That's why everybody hates Tatum, because he's good. That's why everybody hates all those dudes. That's why everybody hates Brown, because he's the GOAT.
So speaking about basketball, we could go over to the WNBA, where I supposedly I watched it, and then like the next 3 days it like changed, but the 3 days before when I watched TikTok, Angel Reese didn't make the All Star game. And then like 3 days later, they were saying that she did make the All Star game. So I don't know, like, what was the difference? Like, did she make it or not?
Did she actually not? Because I think that'd actually be a huge snub if she didn't.
Well, I was watching a thing, and
She didn't make the starters.
okay, because she was like number 13 on the list,
Let me see.
and Caitlin Clark was number 1. And Caitlin Clark got like 700,000 votes, or like 1.2 million votes, and Angel Reese only got like 120,000.
No, she definitely got more than that. Let's see. How do I see who's here full game roster here? Because I think, like, dude, we were shitting on Angel Reese in the beginning of the year. She's actually been playing pretty well, and Nobody talks about her now because she's playing good.
I've been seeing it all over the fucking TikTok. I've been seeing it.
Let's see. The reserves were selected by the 13 head coaches. Ryan Howard, Kelsey Mitchell, Kelsey Plum, Courtney Williams. No, Angel Reese got there. Yeah, Angel Reese is in there.
Was she number 13 or she moved up?
No, it's just the starters were by voting, and then the rest is by the coaches. This is a pretty good list.
So I also saw this about Caitlin Clark. She was ranked number 9th best point guard in the league by the players, number 3rd best point guard in the league by the media, and number 1 best point guard in the league by the fans. So the guy was saying that like, oh, they ranked her number 9th best point guard in the league by the players because they're all salty.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. To be fair though, they've been winning without her. She's been out for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and
I know.
her team's been playing really good. But I mean, she's top. I think 3 is fair, honestly. If they're saying this year, she's literally played like 6 to 8 games. She's been
Yeah.
injured for most of it, and like 3 of those games were generational stinkers. So, but then like the other 5 were like, oh shit, that's fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you take the good with the bad, kind of like Angel Reese.
She always puts on a show.
Yeah, 9 is ridiculous, bro. There's only 13 teams in the fucking league. Like, what are we doing? You think there's 8?
The players ranked her that.
Yeah, because they're haters. They're haters. All of them are haters. As much as they say, oh my God, they're fucking haters.
Yeah. That's funny, yeah.
That's why I think I said this on here, but if I was in the league, I'd go play in the Fever, dude. There's more opportunities to make money on there, and all the eyes are on you, you know? Might as well.
Yeah.
And look at her team. She's injured, but her team, I bet you, is still getting a bunch of views. Because they're playing well, too. Now they're playing well without her. This is actually good for them, because now they're playing well without her. Kelsey Mitchell, Leah Boston, Sophie Cunningham, and all those people, Lexiol. They're playing good without her. Now the fans are like, oh, those people are also good. You know?
Yeah.
Because there's obviously like 70% of the Fever's fan base only watches for Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, that's why we watch them.
Yeah. No, I watched the Commissioner's Cup where they won. They beat Neficia Collier and the Minnesota Lynx. They got some dogs on that team. But
Yeah, I don't even watch the NBA. I'm for sure not watching the WNBA.
yeah, this guy talks like he knows. He talks like he knows the NBA, and I guarantee you he hasn't watched a regular season game in like 5 years.
No, I haven't. I only watch it when we're like drinking or stuff.
1 second. Yeah, the NBA season's been getting the regular season's been getting dull, and it's purely because the media around it's so bad.
You said the WNBA?
No, the NBA I meant.
But the NBA is done though, I thought.
I know. I'm just saying, like last season, there was not that many high level games where you're like, oh shit, I want to tune into that.
Yeah.
Because the NBA is like, oh, the media is always like, who gives a fuck? It's just a regular game. But there's Christmas ones. The Christmas one I saw, Steph Curry Braun, that was a good game. It's another good game I watched this year. I went to the Pistons Knicks at the end of the year. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
No, not at the playoffs. Before the
Oh.
playoffs, I went to that one and we won.
Yeah, I still gotta get my Brunson jersey.
Yeah, don't get a Brunson jersey. I'll leave the podcast, and I'll start my own. Frog in the pond.
Or what's it called? Or back to like RDC. Like Mark was like, he's like, oh, who is this? Frogs in the algo. I was like, oh shit,
What?
because you didn't say you don't have algorithm. Frogs in the algorithm.
Yeah, but I mean it's close enough though.
Yeah, maybe I could just change the name to Frogs in the algo. That kind of sounded sick when he said it.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude. Because at first I was like, oh, they liked it. And then I was like, holy fuck, he just shouted us out, bro. He's like, oh, W group.
Yeah, he's like W fans.
Yeah, that shit was funny, bro. That was crazy. I actually only watched up till, I don't even know if they talked about us after. I'm assuming they didn't. But I literally stopped there right after. He's like, oh, check them out.
Oh,
So I don't know if after they're just like, man, you know what? Actually, fuck these guys. That'd be pretty funny. Like, I just stop at the good parts, and they're just like, yeah, you know what? Those guys actually fucking suck. Fuck them.
Yeah, no, our comments were. I looked at that TikTok that they reacted to because you have it pinned. Oh shit.
Yeah.
And the comments are pretty uplifting. So I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
everybody loves RDC. Like, I don't understand. I cannot like them.
Yeah.
Actually, Anime House is coming out soon too.
I
I'm
feel like they've
excited
been
for that.
talking about that for so long.
Dude, yeah, but they've been actually up on their game on the effects, like their visual effects. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you see the teaser? It was like Dylan. He was like had a Charizard next to him.
They got like CGI and shit now.
Yeah, I mean it's not like movie, but like it actually looks decent.
Yeah.
Because
No, I
they've
haven't
been
seen-
writing some short stories. I'm kind of excited for their anime to come out too. I don't really want to watch that, but
They're making a cartoon.
an anime.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Speaking of anime,
Hmm.
Demon Slayer,
What about it?
Zabuza. We're going in the Infinity Castle.
What's that?
It's like an arc in Demon Slayer, and to finish the show, they're doing 3 movies, and the first movie comes out in September, and it's 2.5 hours long.
Holy
gonna be-
shit.
It's gonna be lit, dude. I'm excited for it. Really excited for it.
Are you gonna cream?
No, but I might squirt.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I never got into anime.
You don't watch anything, bro. You should watch.
I watched Sopranos.
That's it.
Yeah. Friends. Entourage.
Entourage. Yeah, we watch completely different shows, actually.
Yeah. I don't know. Those are the ones I hooked on. I don't feel like investing in any shows. So you know who Joshua Block is, the World of T-shirts guy?
Yeah.
So he went like on a sober week, and because he's an alcoholic, like that's his thing. He's like an alcoholic, so he went on a sober week, and I see him like running in because he's always crashing out in the middle of the streets, and he's running in the middle of the street, and he's just like, "You immigrant, where's your fucking motherfucking hijab? Where's your motherfucking hijab?" And he's like talking to some Arab lady, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, bro." Like, this is crazy, bro. He's actually getting wild, really wild now.
Well, because he's on withdrawals.
Dude, bro, like, dude, he's like going over the top now. And I was like, dude, it's just a matter of time where he just keeps trying to re up it, like his crash outs way more. Like, and to where he's gonna get freaking say some wrong shit to the wrong person. Like the other day, like I was watching another Joshua Block clip, and um he got into a fight with a girl, and he's like running out in the middle of the street, and the girl's like chasing him, and then she starts punching him in the face and stuff, and then he got an assault charge.
He got an assault charge?
Yeah, because he hit her first,
Oh.
and then she ran after him and started hitting him, and then he started hitting back and stuff. It was crazy, bro. This guy's like, dude, his crash outs are getting worse and
This
worse.
guy's on real life GTA.
I know.
Just drinking wherever he wants, getting in people's cars, punching them down the
Yeah.
street.
And his whole shtick is like, oh, I make more money than you. I make more money than you. Every time he's like goes up to somebody.
Damn, I didn't know he was an asshole.
Yeah, he's a
an asshole.
fucking dick, bro.
I thought everybody's just an asshole to him.
He's like an autistic dick, because I think he's autistic. I think.
Yeah, I know. I think so too. I mean, he has something wrong with him, obviously. He needs some help.
Yeah, it was crazy. Very crazy. I think that was the last one, actually.
Kobe, you are not comfy, bro. Kobe. Purple rain. Purple rain.
Motherfucking immigrant. Where's your hijab? Where's your hijab?
That's crazy, bro.
It's crazy, yeah.
Is that it?
I'm trying to think of something I could say so I can make a hate clip.
What? What do you mean?
Do you know the School of Hard Knocks?
No.
So it's that white kid that interviews like all like the billionaires and millionaires. Like he has like a business channel. And some lady, some Arab lady, she owns I don't know, something like a company, and she's like, yeah, my TikToks do good, cause like the first 3 seconds, like your hook like is the one that matters. You know how your TikTok has like the hooks and stuff. She's like, why do you think the most famous people in the world are hated, like Trump, Elon Musk, and stuff like that? Or not why they're hated, but why they're so successful, because people hate them. All right, let's call it.
I didn't even understand where that was going. That wasn't even connected.
Never mind. I'm kind of gassing out now.
You said, oh, she has really good hooks, and that's why people like Trump or hate Trump and Elon Musk because they hate them. It didn't even fucking connect at all. It was just those were two separate statements.
I'm guessing out.
Oh, I could tell. Oh, wait, let me tell one more story about the pub sub.
Oh yeah, shit.
Because I got the pub sub yesterday, actually.
Yeah, how was it?
It was good. It was good.
This was your.
Oh, did you want to post it on yours or do you want to post it on mine?
I mean, I don't care. I was just.
You post it on yours because you're the real account.
All right.
And I post it on YouTube. But
you said post it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's a reel. It's a short.
Okay.
Right?
Huh?
Right?
Yeah, it is a short. Yeah, you made it sideways or vertical. I mean.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're in Publix, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys said this, but dude, these guys are slow as hell.
Oh yeah.
Bro, they were slow, and then they didn't speak a lick of English.
Yeah,
dude.
they're the Jamaicans in there, right?
Well, I thought they were Jamaicans. Angela said they're Haitian.
Oh yeah, maybe they're Haitian. Yeah.
Whatever. So my girlfriend orders an Italian.
Yeah, they're really slow. Yeah.
And my girlfriend orders Italian, a half sub of Italian, and he's like, half Italian, or you want the full deal? Whatever he said in his accent. And she's like, what? And he's like, the half or the full? And then she's like, half. And then she just gives her a turkey, a dry turkey with mayo. And she hated hers. She said hers is nasty.
Really?
Yeah. Well, she didn't even get what she wanted.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that guy didn't speak any English, bro. I'm telling you, this guy did not speak fucking any English.
You gotta be authoritative, bro. Like, you gotta really be like, no, what the hell is that shit? I said fucking Italian. What are you talking about? Just like I went to Speedway the other day.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I was getting a Zen like on the thing, and the lady's like, "What you want? This one or this one?" And she's like, "Oh," I was like, "I want that one over there." And she's like being like all like rude with it, and she starts reaching for the other one. I was like, "No, that one over there, that one over there." She's like, I heard you," and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was just like, she's like, "Oh, cash your card," and she's like being a dick and shit. Like you got to be a dick back.
You should have been like, cash your card. How about free, bitch?
How about freeze, bitch?
How about you put all the money in the fucking bag with that
Yeah.
Zen?
Yeah. Yeah. What if I start walking around like this?
You're a flaccid banana.
A flaccid banana, yeah.
All
Flaccid
right.
banana, yeah.
Peanut butter jelly time. You should do that.
Hey, hey.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning into the Broncast, episode 23 of Frogs and Algorithm.
Yeah.
We'll catch you next week.
We honestly didn't even talk about Bronny going off either.
Oh,
Did you see anything on it or no?
yeah, I did. I actually watched the game.
You want to talk about it?
Not really, because I didn't think he played that well.
Okay. All right, we'll call it. Yeah, Bronny, you suck.
He wasn't bad. He just wasn't great, in my opinion. But then again, I turned it on after the dunk, and he missed 5 shots in a row. And I was like, God damn. Like,
All right.
all right, whatever. Well, see ya.
We'll
Peace.
see you on the next one.